Due to policies involving YouTube and COPPA, this disclaimer is to inform you that this video is not for YouTubers under 17. Viewer discretion advised. Thank you. Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. Of course, you know who that is. On the left, that is Oprah Winfrey, and on the right is Russell Simmons. Now, a lot of people have been very unhappy with Oprah Winfrey, including me, or should I say wig freak. You see, she is part of that Me Too movement that's been attacking only black men, but seems to ignore people like Harvey Weinstein and other white predators. It turns out that Me Too is nothing more than a hate group against black men. Even though it was created by a black female, it has been used to go against black men by racist white women and self-hating black women, feminists, to attack black men. At first it was going after white men, but that was just a distraction for their real target. At first it was meant to help victims of sexual assault come forward and fight against sexual assault, but it turns out it's nothing more than a hate thing against black men. Oprah Winfrey was part of a hit piece documentary against Russell Simmons, and a lot of people are upset because she's not going after Harvey Weinstein. But then again, she was friends with Harvey Weinstein, and she was all buddied up with Harvey Weinstein, so of course she was not going to go after him. And she got called out by people like 50 Cent, by Russell Wilson himself, by black media, by people on YouTube, including myself. And I guess the pressure was just too much that she is stepping down and maybe even walking or canceling the documentary that was supposed to be centered around Russell Wilson. I guess she was like, people, or she was probably looking at email, or her people was looking on social media and stuff. It's like, your reputation is being destroyed. So, yeah, your reputation is being destroyed, Oprah. You might want to cut clean out of this and start fresh. And that is true, because she has sold out her own people. She has done nothing for the black community. She's basically sold out her people. Just so she can get fame and stuff. And she did this all because years ago, what allegedly happened was one of her family members she claimed that one of her family members had sexually assaulted her, and it was a black male. And this is so far led to the reason why she hated black males, why she's talked bad about only black males, but seems to not have that same energy against white males for some reason. Unless, of course, they're attacking her. I'm going to play some audio real quick. But it's just, well, first, it's just, all I have to say is Oprah is just an evil woman. So, here's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to play some audio about the hatred of that talks about it's kind of exposing maybe some things that may be revealed about Oprah and stuff like that, and probably why she only targets well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Should have known he was no good because he came to us through. Oprah needs to apologize for having a history of castrating black men. She needs to admit that she's a gay and that she likes women, and that's where she's coming from. And stop acting as if she's some heterosexual woman who loves Stedman, and that she's an objective critic of what goes on in the black community instead of being a pro-abortion, pro-LGBTQ, pro-anti-family agenda that she's been on for the last 30 years. And on top of that, she needs to apologize for being a hypocrite because she had that school in South Africa where she hired women that rape girls.
She needs to apologize for being a hypocrite because she had that school in South Africa where she hired women that rape girls.
Allegedly. Oprah is that one, she needs to apologize to black men and to black people, and she should come out of the closet, say, I'm a gay woman, I've been a gay woman most of my life, and she should be honest. One of my aunties is cousins to Oprah. Oprah has lied her entire career about how her family is. Also, I have another auntie who worked with her in Baltimore. So I know folks who know Oprah. And so my thing is, frankly, she's a fat girl from Mississippi that made good, and we're happy. But to use all of her wealth and fame to kiss certain people's behinds and castrate and victimize black men is outrageous. And so she's headed for a fall. If she doesn't shore up her relationship, something that has never happened before in black history is for black men to hold black women accountable over a treachery like she is. She will be the first. She will be a historic precedent of black men taking down a black woman icon. It's never happened. She's on her way to being the first. In fact, they're already building her up to be the female Bill Cosby. So her answer is, as I said to Bill Cosby's assistant, Bill Cosby needs to apologize about the pound cake. Oprah needs to apologize for having a history of castrating black men. She needs to admit that she's a gay and that she likes women, and that's where she's coming from. And stop acting as if she's some heterosexual woman who loves Stedman, and that she's an objective critic of what goes on in the black community instead of being a pro-abortion, pro-LGBTQ, pro-anti-family agenda that she's been on for the last 30 years. And on top of that, she needs to apologize for being a hypocrite because she had that school in South Africa where she hired women that rape girls. And she's been silent. So when women rape women, it's okay. Or when she stole Greenleaf from Jenkins, she's a thief. She's mistreated people. And folks know this about her. And she has a heavy degree of black self-hatred. She's going to end up imploding. That's one. So I liked her better when she was fat and humble. The richer she's gotten, the more venal, the more nasty, the more anti-black. Her movies aren't any good. She's no good. Now, who else? Michael Jordan needs to fess up.
Wait, 1 second.
That's all I'm going to play for now, but he also got to mention the fact that she is buddies with some white men like Harvey Weinstein. She'll protect them, but she will destroy black men. But that's just some of the stuff. Now, some of that stuff you just heard, I didn't even know about Oprah until just now. But, as a matter of fact, here's more about her self-hate. I'm going to play this real quick.
I wanted to be yeah, I did. I was growing up in Mississippi, and it's the kind of thing that I hesitate to say because when you say it, all the black...
Let me go back. All right. Alright,
Did you ever wish you were white?
As a little girl, I wanted to be... Yeah, I did. I was growing up in Mississippi, and it's the kind of thing that I hesitate to say, because when you say it, all the black groups call you and say, how dare you say it? But yes, I did.
Did you ever wish you...
You see, even she said that when she was a kid, she was she was white. That's self-hate right there. Just because your community is at the bottom, another reason why your community is at the bottom is because you didn't want to help build up the community using your fame and fortune. I'm not saying not to spread all your wealth, but you could have helped, or at least helped the next generation of black people from the ground up to, help, do their own TV shows and create their own media and help. And that could be one of the first steps of building up the black community. But you see a lot of black celebrities like Oprah have turned their backs on the black community and decided to make sure that that wealth does not go back to the black community. And that's why, and they don't help promote businesses that are owned by black people, but they will be willing to help promote businesses owned by white people. They'll build up, your Dr. Phil's and Dr. Oz's and stuff like that, but not no successful black doctors. But that's people like Oprah and stuff like that. And finally, she's being called out. And by the way, it wasn't really black men that led the charge that caused her to leave that project. It was actually black women who did it. So shout out to all the black women who had the courage to call out Oprah and see through her, see who she really was. Because she's done nothing to help black women. She'll try to convince black women to get abortions and stuff like that, or be a feminist, and sometimes that can actually be detriment or hurt black women. But she hasn't really helped women. She's only helped herself. She didn't help no black female doctor get a show like Dr. Phil or Dr. Oz and stuff like that. And now there are some black women, maybe a lot of black women that are now finally starting to see, because at first it was just only us as black men that was talking about, because she was mostly she exposed how treacherous towards black males. But now you see that we find out that she was also treacherous towards black females. And and even black women are now starting, I think there were plenty of black women who've been knowing about this, but they were forcefully silenced by, the lamestream media or Oprah's people and stuff tried to silence those people, just like they tried to silence black men from speaking out against Oprah as well, like Seal. But Oprah is a treacherous woman. I'm glad that all of the black community, black men, black women, are all finally seeing who she is and are exposing her lies. And probably that's one of the reasons why she dropped out that project. That is probably one of the reasons why she dropped out of that Russell Simmons project. And she's even blocking it. But don't be surprised when she tries to find someone else to pull a hit piece on that's not a racist white man or a sexual deviant white man, and only goes after another black individual. Don't be surprised if she starts going after other black women. She'll do that if her paymasters, and we know who her paymasters are, tell her to do it, because she's only about money and herself. But that's all I have to say. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll leave the link in the description box, comment section, all the accounts that I want y'all to subscribe to me on, whether it be YouTube, Black Junction, Black Share, Vlaire, Twitter, etc. And you can follow me on these different platforms. Make sure you like the video. That helps with notifications. Really hit that like button. Share this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell. But that's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.